What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. So this video, just basically is my opinion on the news about Russ, LeBron, and AD supposedly being on some type of call today, and I guess the premise or the notion of the call was how the three of those guys are going to, be dedicated to not only themselves this year, but also the Lakers. Newsflash, NBA fans, Laker fans, LeBron James fans, Russell Westbrook fans, and Anthony Davis fans. It's not going to work, unfortunately. As much as I would love to see those three guys healthy and whole and actually competing this year in the Western Conference, potentially for a championship, it just isn't going to happen. Reason being, the main star, LeBron James, does not want to alter his play of basketball. We've seen this time and time again. Whenever LeBron gets a formidable, I guess, number two option or a number three, the only reason why him and AD work so good is because AD does not need the basketball. You see, when you take the ball out of LeBron's hands, where he's, I would say the most ineffective. LeBron needs to run the offense. LeBron needs to have the offense run through him, and et cetera, et cetera. He does not go off the ball, which at this point in his career, season 19, well, he's going into season 20. But last year, you've seen moments where he's handling the rock and Russ is stuck in the corner to shoot either last minute threes, bad shots, or shots that have no chance of going in the hoop. So him being called Westbrook, even though I think last year was kind of one of those years where you seen Russ, and I feel like he was kind of doing too much in the area of wanting to produce at a very, very high level, especially being with, the Los Angeles Lakers. He's a California kid. So it could have been that, a lot of pressure. But again, Anthony Davis wasn't healthy. So that also has something to do with it, also has something to do with why the Lakers wasn't, as effective as a team as they should have been. LeBron was the best player, and I believe their second best player was Malik Monk, who's no longer with the team. So, I will applaud the front office for the Lakers roster getting a little younger. I will say that. But let me just speak on the topic of the actual video, for them three to come together and say they're committed. Committed to what exactly? Committed to, I don't know. It's interesting because we know what LeBron said about, potentially signing an extension. We know that the Lakers want to trade Russell Westbrook, regardless what the new coach Ham says. The Lakers want to get away from Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry. They want to get away from him, at all costs. So, why does this even matter, in my opinion? Anthony Davis is the missing link because he's not on the court enough. It's like they lose last year to the Phoenix Suns, and they totally miss the playoffs this year. So it's like, what is the cause and effect of those three guys staying together? Now, granted, if things shake up and the Lakers make some changes, okay, we might be having a different conversation. But presently put together, I don't see them I don't even see these three actually being together as when the season comes around. Honestly, I see the Lakers actually trying to make a move to rid themselves of Russell Westbrook. But yeah, I'm interested to see how things go. I mean, this story was brought about by a relatively credible source. So maybe, I mean, was this story, you can also look at it like this. Was this story put out to make teams more interested in Russell Westbrook? You know, Russ is a commodity that some teams can use if used correctly, right? I don't think the Lakers is that team. Just because the style of play that LeBron plays. If LeBron played more of a back to the basket / cutting, things like that, but we know at this stage of his career, he don't want to get his body banged up too much because he wants to save it for, the later parts of the season, April, May, potentially June. But we'll see. I'm interested. I'll definitely keep my ear to the blogs and the news outlets and see what's happening. Because of course, regardless if people want to, admit it or not, the Los Angeles Lakers, no matter if they're good, if they're bad, whatever, they're going to be the topic of news, especially with having arguably the best player of the last 20 years on their roster. So we'll see how things shake up. We'll see how things shake out. I'm interested. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the Lakers should keep these guys together and give it another go, run it back? Or should they just, rid themselves of the Russell Westbrook problem, potentially, Anthony Davis? But, I'm not going to go that far as to yet. But we'll see how things pan out in the future. As always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Of course, don't forget, I got some giveaways coming up for you guys. We're just trying to increase the subscriber count so we can start some giveaways and just boost everything going on with this channel. Again, it's Astronaut H. I'll catch you guys on the next video.